I want to start here with what's going to be a very high-scoring bowl game between Texas Tech and Ole Miss. I think this one is straightforward, and I'm on Ole Miss minus 3.5 in this game, betting on the favorite. I just think Ole Miss is a better team than Texas Tech by more than this amount of points.
Eli Manning.
Eli Manning. Eli Manning.
Picking some winners today.
Yep. Absolutely. Unfortunately, Eli Manning not at Ole Miss anymore, but I still think that Ole Miss has the necessary players on offense in particular to score a lot of points in this game. Very few opt-outs, if any, for Ole Miss. Remember, that's something that you have to really consider when you're looking at bowl games. This was actually a problem for me last week where I picked against Western Kentucky in the New Orleans Bowl, thinking they were going to be missing a lot of players who were in the transfer portal. A couple of them played very well, and Western Kentucky really put it on South Alabama. In this game, it looks like Ole Miss is going to have pretty much the full complement. Texas Tech will as well. So we sort of know what these teams are. And I just think Ole Miss is considerably better. Both of these teams have really good offenses, but I think Ole Miss, seeing the other offense that they have in the SEC, and in some cases doing pretty well against them, has a bit more of juice, a bit more of a defensive opportunity here to do something against Texas Tech and Joey McGuire. I just think that 3.5 is not quite enough points for Texas Tech to cover in this game. And also an interesting thing about it, as you sort of look at the way that markets are seeing this game, is that this is a 70-plus total and a spread inside 4 points. You don't see that often. That only happened in 3 different games this year where the spread was that tight with the total being that high, where you're predicting a real back-and-forth shootout. The favorites covered in the previous 3 games. I expect that Ole Miss, as the favorite in this game, is going to cover as well. And it's going to be a pretty good day for the Rebels. If you're curious, TCU and Maryland both did that as 4-point or less favorites with 70-plus totals in games against SMU. And then that great USC-UCLA game. Similar deal, USC winning and covering. So I think there's going to be a replay of that as we kind of look at the way that I think this game might unfold.